It's great to get started. It is, and even though it's 1 out of 162, there's a lot of focus on opening day, and then it probably dissipates until you start getting into the midseason or pennant race. But there's a lot of focus, a lot of anticipation, and you want to just get this ship off the dock in the right direction, and nothing like a win on opening day. I think we have some depth that we haven't seen in a while, and especially last year early in the season, we lost some key guys early. It affected our performance both in the offensive and defensive side. This year, I think our depth is much better than it has been in probably a couple of years here. It's going to let us absorb some injuries like we are right now, and then some non-performance if that comes about. So I'm optimistic that, hey, maybe the stars don't have to be aligned perfectly for us to play well. That there's a little margin of error there if some things go wrong, that we have the depth to absorb it. Oh, there are some old pieces for sure. Garrett Anderson just keeps on going. He's in great shape right now. Our staff has been together for the most part, with the exception of Joe Mann and Buddy Black moving on. I think Bill Stoneman has set a tone, and Artie Moreno has definitely set a tone of wanting stability, and I think those guys are making that happen. I think there's a change as part of any organization. We're having a little bit of a turnover right now. We've got some young, exciting players, and it's their time now to come up and take on this challenge. Guys like Howard Kendrick and Casey Kochman, these guys are the guys that are going to hopefully create the memories that Darren Erstad did, or Tim Salmon, or guys that aren't, Adam Kennedy, guys that aren't in our lineup right now. It's their time, and baseball's got to move forward, and our organization is deep with youngsters, and hopefully we're prepared for it.
I'm sure I have some butterflies today coming out, but I just try to keep, like I said, I try to keep it in perspective and try to focus and play the game, and hopefully I'll get up and just try to stay relaxed throughout the whole game and every game this year. And I know some games, when you're later down the stretch, the playoff push, and they're going to mean a lot more, so you put that added pressure on yourself. But today, hopefully I can keep that pressure off, and our team will keep the pressure off, and we can start the season off right with a win. Added some guys to the bullpen, Justin Spire, Oliver, and then we've got a couple other guys like Gary Matthews, who's going to help us offensively and defensively. And when you can add key guys to the mix like that, and Shea Hillenbrand, and hopefully they'll mesh well with our team, and we'll continue working hard like we have in previous years, and continue to play the game that the Angels play, and that's aggressive style of baseball, and bring wins here to Anaheim.
This is a good group of guys, and we have a great mix of guys with the veterans and the young players and stuff like that. So time will tell. It's a long season. We've got 162 games, and this is one of it. So it's kind of tough in spring training because you have a lot of guys around, and this is the first day, really, other than yesterday, that we've had our team together as us. So I know I'm excited. I know the other guys are excited. And I think we're going to do some damage this year. We're just going to go out there and play each day at a time. That's what good quality ball clubs do. That win on a consistent basis like the Angels. We're going to go out there and worry about today, and tomorrow. We don't care what other teams in the division are doing or other teams across the board are doing. We're just going to worry about ourselves.